Hello, my dear students. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing good. Today, we are going to learn about the planets of the solar system, but we are going to learn in a different way. Let's have fun. We need some paint, brushes. It's better to choose the round brush because it's easier for you. We need a pencil, some water, something round so we can trace our planets, a palette, and the secret ingredient is salt. We're going to start first by tracing our planets with the round cup. Once done, we are going to start painting our first planet. It is Mercury, the smallest planet of the solar system. It is also the closest one to the Sun. It's made of metal. You are going to take the black paint and mix it with water until you have a dark gray. Now that the gray is darker, we are going to add our secret ingredient, salt, just to have a beautiful pattern at the end. Now we are going to move to Venus. Venus is about the same size as Earth, and it is also known as the hottest planet of the solar system. Now we'll add some brown stains to the planet, because it's not all yellow, it's stained with ochre yellow and some brown. So we are going to stain it until the colors are smudged together, and at the end we are going to add the secret ingredient, that is salt. Don't forget, don't take too much salt, just a small amount of salt. Now let's move to the third planet, and as you all know, it is Earth, the blue planet. We all know what Earth is made about. It's made mostly of water. As you can see, we painted the blue, all the planets blue, and then we started adding some land with green paints. And make sure your brush is dry. Of course, we are going to go back at the end to the planets to add more detail, because as the paint dries, it becomes clearer. And we are going to add some more color, of course. As you can see, I picked up red paint. And what is the red planet? Well done, it is Mars. Now we are going to paint Mars. Mars has the largest mountain of the solar system. I don't know how it looks, but as I know, Mars has reddish and brownish tones. So we are going to color it with clear red, and we are going to add some brown stains. Now let's move to the fifth planet. It's the hardest one to paint because it has so many colors. This planet is Jupiter. It is also known as the largest planet in the solar system. The base color of this planet is some gray brown tones mixed with a clear blue. As you can see, I colored all the planets with clear blue, and I started adding some lines with brown. We are going to add some darker brown lines with some clearer brown with orange. And of course, we're going to go back to it at the end to add more detail. Now let's move to the next planet. It's Saturn. It is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest one in the solar system. It's also known as the ringed planet because it has an outstanding feature, that is its rings. But we are going to add them by the end, waiting for the paint to dry. We are going to mix up some blue with gray and brown. At the bottom, we are going to add some brown. Of course, the paper is wet and also the brush is wet. We are going to add some yellow because it has so many mixed colors too. We are going to dry it with the tissue paper so it gives us a clearer point at the center. Now let's move to the next planet. It is the first to be discovered by scientists, and it is Uranus. This is the easiest one to paint because it's only blue. We are going to mix some blue with water so it gives us a clear blue color. The last planet we are going to paint is Neptune. We are going to use a darker blue shade to paint this planet. It's also known as the coldest planet of the solar system. The last planet we are going to paint is Neptune. It's also known as the coldest planet of the solar system. This planet is also all blue, but by the bottom it has some white stains, so we are going to keep the center clearer. Now let's go back to our planets to add some more details. As you can see, the first planet has dried completely. So we are going to add some more black paint with water to give us a darker gray shade. we are going to add some small sparkles of salt. So the planet will be sparkling as the real. But make sure the paint is not too wet. If it's too wet, just dry it up with your tissue paper. Let's move now to Venus, where we are going to add some more brown, because the paint became so clear after drying. We are going to smudge it with the tissue paper so the stains don't become everywhere on the planet. Now let's move to planet Earth. I want you to dry up your brush and then we start adding some green on the lens, of course. But as you know, the lens are not just green, they also have some yellow and brown stains, so it would look more real. Don't hesitate to dry your paint anytime you feel like you did too much. We are also going to add some more blue to the planet because the paint just dried and became so clear. When you want your colors to be just bright, don't add too much water. Now let's give more tone to the red planet. We are going to stain it with some brown and add some brighter red. Now let's move to Jupiter. We are going to add some more brown to the lines that we painted, so that it would look more realistic. In this planet, just have fun using colors. Painting with water is fun, so have fun using colors. Now let's move to Saturn. We are going to add some more colors and accentuate them just to make it look real, and then at the end of our painting we are going to add the rings. Now let's add some more blue to Uranus so it looks brighter. Now let's take a darker shade of blue and add it to Neptune. Now we are going to add our secret ingredient so that we can have the white stains at the bottom. After painting all the planets, we are going to add the rings to Saturn. We are going to take some gray-brown color just to make sure that they look as realistic as the real ones because they are made of rock and metal. Ta-da! Our planets are finally ready. Now let's divide them into rocky planets and gas planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Now let's move to the gas planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Our planets are finished, and I hope that you liked this video and that you had more information about the planets of the solar system. I hope, my dear students, that you liked this video, and see you in another one. Goodbye.